Hi, this is Paul Miller, and I've been a loan officer for 17 years. And this is your weekly update for the week of June 17th, 2017. So what happened with rates? Well, like we talked about, the Federal Reserve raised the prime interest rate by 0.25%. People automatically assume that mortgage rates go up, but that didn't happen. Now, credit cards, student loans, home equity lines, those all went up because they're tied to prime. Mortgage rates, however, are dictated by the market. So even though the Federal Reserve raised prime by 1/4, rates went down a little bit. Why? Well, the market looked and said, okay, we knew this was coming. And then they looked at the economy and said, we don't think it's in quite as good a shape as the Fed. Got a little nervous and backed off. So that's why rates hit the lowest in 8 months, basically since a few days after the election. So rates are really low. It's a great time to get buyers out there to buy. Talking point number 2. We've all heard the old adage, there's only one reason a home doesn't sell. Price. It's not condition, it's not location, and it's not your marketing. Simply put, it's price. But what do we do when we have a seller that has unrealistic expectations? Oh no, my house is wonderful because I live there. And they won't lower their price. Well, I talked with several of my top agents, and top agents mean they sell more than 50 homes a year. And all of them said the same thing. They don't tell them that their home's overpriced. They show them, and not with comps. They use software that gathers information from the open house, and then they simply go to them and say, hey, I think your home is overpriced, and it's based on, we had 10 people come through, and 8 of them said your home, and they show them the information. So having an honest conversation with them and showing them the data really helps. Now, the software that I've heard is that they use is Showing Time, can be a little clunky, I've heard, Open House Pro, and there's a new one, which is a free app called AM Open House. What all 3 of these have in common is you're able to easily capture information, comments from people that come to the open house, and then turn around and distill it and show the sellers, here's the feedback from the open house. You should be having honest feedback. The number one complaint in the real estate industry, I don't get communication from my realtors. So get some open house software and use it. I know you all have all heard this lecture, but use it. It'll help with the communication. It'll help with sellers with unrealistic expectations, and it'll give you a bunch of leads that you can follow up with. So hope you're having a great weekend. It's beautiful. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there. I have 8 kids, so I'm going to have a great Father's Day. Talk to you next week.